Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, Advice to Think Twice. My name is Monica and I'm here doing your love readings for September 2019. This will be for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. It may also resonate if you're dealing with the Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. This is my second take at your reading. Hopefully this time I get it right. Okay, so this is going to be a love and compatibility spread for you and your person, whether that's a love interest, a crush, someone you're dating, a partner, an ex. And as always, just keep an open mind. The readings are very general, okay? So, let's get started here. Now, how you view the person you're dealing with. We have the Six of Staffs. So how you view this person, you view them as either someone who's detached or someone who is in and out all the time, someone who you can't really rely on because the energy around them is always temporary, things are always changing, you can't really count on them. Surface level stuff. Or you view them as, someone who's in it for the conquest, and then they move on, okay? Maybe a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. How they view you, we have the Chariot. A bit of similar energy here, so I feel that there's a lot of mirroring going on between you and this person. They view you as someone who's very focused, very driven, very determined, likes to be in charge, likes to be in control. Maybe that's why, there's a butting of heads between the two of you. Or you clash often, okay? They view you as someone who's in and out. They view you as someone who is either unstable or doesn't really want to settle down or doesn't really want to stop what they're doing, okay? Or they may view you as closed off, not interested. Okay. Your thoughts and intentions towards this person, we have the Strength card. I feel that for some of you, you are holding yourself back from trying to speak to someone or reach out to someone because of this clashing of heads, because of this... because you're anticipating there will be a clash, because you're anticipating it would turn into who's right and who's wrong, or the blame game. So I feel like this is you holding back. This is you controlling your impulses. This is you controlling your passion. I feel like there is passion. There's a lot of fire here, so you may have a lot of fire in your chart, or this person has a lot of fire in their chart as well. And with the Strength card, you're just trying to control yourself, or you're trying to keep a situation as it is. Their thoughts and intentions towards you, we have the Two of Coins. So with the Two of Coins, I feel that they're flexible, okay? I feel they're a little bit more flexible than what you think, what you give them credit for. Because they're thinking about it. They're thinking about a future with you. They're thinking about rekindling with you. Or they would be open to a conversation. They would be open to negotiation. They would be open to weighing things up. So even though you view them as completely detached and wanting to be in control, they're actually more flexible than you think. They would at least consider, they would at least hear you out. Where things are currently, we have the Seven of Staffs. There's a lot of stubbornness that I'm getting from the both of you, okay? There's a lot of stubbornness. Where things are currently with the Seven of Staffs is I've drawn my line in the sand. I'm not moving past it, you're not moving past it. But how are things supposed to go? How are things supposed to move forward with this kind of energy? Alternating from feeling defensive to feeling, okay, like I have to protect myself and I have to go on the attack. There's a lot of tension currently. Where you would like things to go, we have the Three of Staffs. With the Three of Staffs, you'd like to for some of you, this is coming up as you'd like to just turn your back on the whole situation, and for others, this is coming up as you hope to hear from this person. Or there's something around travel, transport, transportation, So either hoping to go see this person, hoping this person comes to you, or they agree to meet you somewhere. But this is a card that talks about growth and expansion and taking something further. Where they want things to go, we have the Three of Cups. So they too have a 3 in there, okay? So and the Three of Cups is about potentially reconciling, coming back together, celebrating, socializing, rekindling maybe a friendship, if not a relationship, okay? But I feel like the both of you want to move past where things are currently, or want to move past where things have been, okay? Factors to be considered, or the unknown, we have the Queen of Cups. Now this could be your energy, or it could be the other person's if you're dealing with the water signs, one other Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Factors to be considered, there's a lot of love here. There's a lot of love here. So there's a lot of water and fire in this connection. So when it's about emotion, it's beautiful. And when things start to heat up, they really flare up. And tensions run high. So balance is needed. So in terms of thoughts and intentions, I think they've realized that balance is needed in this connection. And you may have realized this as well. In the outcome, we do have the King of Staffs. So the King of Wands, as it were. So this could be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. It could be you if you have a lot of fire in your chart. This is action. Okay, I'm seeing this as taking action. And again, if this is you, if you have fire in your chart, or a lot of fire in your chart, because you have the Strength card here as well, I'm seeing you taking action. Whether that means you actually travel to see this person, or you extend communication, or an invitation of sorts, okay? But I'm seeing you as taking control of your temper, the inner beast, yeah? The ego, the pride, the temper, taking control of that and doing something, okay, extending something to this person, taking a step closer to this person. Why? Because there's still a lot of love there. And yes, things can run hot or cold between the two of you, but there's a lot of love there. And there are messages, see? I feel like you're sending messages and then you're waiting to see what they do. For those of you who are just dating or just getting started with someone, be careful. I do feel like you're dealing with someone who's in and out. You're dealing with someone who's a bit of a player. Their mind isn't where your mind is, okay? Their heart isn't where your heart is. It is about the conquest to them. I feel like you know this. You've seen this already. You might want to take a chance on this person, and that's what the Queen of Cups is. You might try to change them, as it were, to show them compassion, love, kindness, nurturing, hoping that they will reciprocate. But then the outcome is they are who they are, and they're on to the next thing. Okay? Or there may be a clash because they think you're trying to control them. Alright, so just something to be mindful of, something to consider. There's nothing wrong with dating this person, just the message is try not to get your hopes up and see things for what they are. Don't look too far into the future when it comes to this person, because they're not going to be they're not going to be around for that long, is what I'm trying to say. Maybe someone who travels for work, maybe someone who's in transportation or logistics or anything like that. So it could just be that physically they just can't be in the same place for too long because they have to go on to the next, okay? But for others, you are dealing with someone who is a bit of a player. They have no intention to stay. So it's just something to be mindful of, something to be aware of, okay? And if you are in a situation, whether this is, someone you're speaking to, someone you're interested in, an ex, or I don't know, someone you're at a distance from currently, or you're, butting heads with currently, you will do what you will. It's up to you, okay? It's completely up to you and your decision. However, what you need to consider is that there is a lot of love there. So it's up to you to decide what you want to do with that, okay? If the tension and the arguments, the ego battles are too much, then, it's just about taking action and separating yourself from that. But if it's something where you think there's a way to balance it out and you want to try, but you're not sure how the other person's going to react, the message is you're not going to know until you try. And there has been a line drawn in the sand when it comes to this situation. You may be the one who has drawn a line in the sand. So if you're waiting for the other person to come back or to take initiative, that's not going to happen, because you've already pushed them away and you've already made it very clear what you want, what you didn't want, okay? So I feel like if you want this, you're going to have to be the one to take a step, okay? So just, again, something to consider. But let me know, okay, how the messages make sense. If they do, what you're dealing with, what's going on for you. I hope the reading helps if you're dealing with these energies. Remember to watch all your signs, make the most of the month, and I shall see you in the next video. Bye for now.